the fruit, the myth, the legend, control. Today we'll discuss the promise that was never fulfilled by the Blox fruit steps, the rework that the community has waited years for, the never fulfilled promise of the control rework. But before we get into that, if you want a chance to win a permanent pain fruit, you must watch this video till the very end, like and subscribe to the channel, and comment down below a code, which I show at the end of the video. I'll choose a random comment, so stick around for that. So, to understand why the control rework is such a legend, we have to go back. For years, control has been one of the most unique fruits in the game. It's based on Trafalgar Law's Op fruit from One Piece, one of the most creative and overpowered abilities in the entire series. And just think about it, the idea of having a fruit that can literally manipulate the battlefield at will is something that has been in the minds of players since the very early days of Blox fruits. Players have always dreamed of a rework that would truly capture this power, creating a massive room, teleporting players, swapping items, and manipulating the battlefield on a god tier level. And the thing is, the devs have teased it. It's been mentioned as a potential rework candidate in developer discussions and community Q&As for what feels like an eternity. It was on the shortlist right alongside Dragon and other fruits that have long since received their glow up. Yet, update after update, control has been left behind. It's become the community's running joke and its greatest wish, always fantasizing about its potential, but never seeing it in an actual update. Memes have been made, discussions have raged on forums, and fan concepts flood Reddit almost weekly. The fruit is like this mythical beast, everyone talks about it, but nobody's actually seen it in its full glory. So why the desperate yearn for a rework? Let's be honest, while the idea of control is S tier, its current state is clunky. Its moves have long cooldowns, they can be difficult to land, and it doesn't have the fluid, devastating combo potential of meter fruits like REWORK soon. Right now, using control is like having the blueprint for a nuclear reactor, but only being allowed to light a single candle. This is where the theories get exciting. The community's vision for this rework was game-changing. The number one most requested feature was a proper room ability. Imagine pressing V, and a massive transparent blue sphere envelops the entire battlefield, crackling with energy. That wouldn't just be a normal attack, that would be an entire domain. Players would enter a world where positioning, timing, and creativity matter more than raw speed or damage. It would be something that completely transforms the way Blox fruits PvP works. Inside this room, the control user would be a god. Theories suggested that your other abilities would become instant, uncancelable, and have entirely new effects. The Z move, instead of just levitating an area, could become shambles. Imagine aiming at an opponent and instantly swapping places with them. A Kitsune user is charging you down. Shambles. Now they're in the middle of a sea beast's attack and you're safe. A Do user tries to combo you. Shambles. Now they're surrounded by your allies. Completely outplayed. The strategic potential is limitless. It would be the ultimate outplay button, but it doesn't stop there. The C move, Gamma Rush, is okay, but imagine it replaced with tact. You could literally rip a huge chunk of the environment, a tree, a piece of a building, and hurl it at your enemy. This would be a high damage move that rewards battlefield awareness. Every match would feel alive and unpredictable. You could trap enemies, block projectiles, or create new paths for your teammates. Every fight would feel cinematic, almost like being in your own One Piece battle scene. And for the X move, a true teleport. Not a dash, but an instant transmission to any point inside your room. This isn't just about mobility, it's about complete spatial dominance. You'd be uncatchable, always in the perfect position to start or escape a combo. This isn't a fruit that just does damage, it's a fruit that controls the very laws of physics on the battlefield. Imagine dodging a massive Kitsune combo, or repositioning in an instant to save a teammate, while the enemy's ultimate is mid-air. The possibilities are endless. So with all these insane potential abilities, it begs the question, why haven't we seen it yet? I have a few theories. Theory 1. It's too complex. A mechanic like room that alters the properties of a large area and affects multiple players is incredibly difficult to code without creating bugs or massive server lag. The devs might be holding off until they can perfect the engine to handle it. Remember, implementing something like this without breaking the entire game is no small feat. Theory 2, it's a balancing nightmare. Let's face it, if this rework was done right, it could be the most broken fruit in the history of the game. How do you balance a fruit that can control the battlefield itself? They might be struggling to find a way to make it powerful without making it unbeatable. Think about it, every other fruit relies on raw damage, but control would redefine what power even means in Blox fruits. Theory 3, they're saving the best for last. What if the control rework is being held for a truly massive game-defining moment? Maybe for the introduction of the final C, or an update that coincides with a huge event in the One Piece anime. They could be saving this ultimate hype card for the perfect moment, making the reveal something the entire community will remember for years. Regardless of the reason, the beta impact would be ridiculous. In team fights, a reworked control user would be the guy you call for help. They could use shambles to save a low health teammate by swapping them with a rock, or teleport an enemy player right into the middle of your team's ultimate attacks. It would move Blox Fruit's combat from just raw power to a whole new level of tactical high IQ gamma play. It would create a new role in team fights, almost like a battlefield director. It wouldn't just be strong, it would be broken. Players would be rewarded for their creativity and strategic thinking, not just their aim or combo speed. It would be a fruit that truly lives up to its name. Imagine seeing a control user completely outsmart a whole team and having the replay shown to the community. It would be legendary. So, to the devs at Blox Fruits, if you're watching, the community hasn't forgotten. The dream of a control rework is still alive. We know you guys are working hard on delivering incredible updates, and we appreciate it. But the legend of control still looms large. So, the big question remains, will we ever see this rework? With every new update, the hope fades a little, and the control rework becomes more of a myth. It's Blox Fruit's lost rework, a symbol of ultimate potential that's just out of reach. But the community continues to dream, speculate, and theorize. Every post, every discussion, every fan-made concept keeps the legend alive. The devs are clearly moving towards more complex mechanics, as we saw with the Pain rework. So maybe, just maybe, they are taking their time with control to get it absolutely perfect to deliver something that will truly shock the entire community when it finally drops. And as promised, the giveaway code is, we need a control rework. Make sure you comment it down below with your own theories. What do you guys think? Is a control rework still coming, or has it been forgotten for good? Do you think my theories are on point, or do you have a crazier idea for its opposite? Let me know everything down below in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.